Do you mind if I make something after you're done? Yes.
I'm so fucking close. I literally just need the bricks in the kiln to finish making, and the steel furnace is done.
Meow meow meow.
Stop meowing at me.
Meow, meow,
Stop
meow.
meowing at me.
Meow meow.
The steel furnace is almost done.
You're a little wet cat here.
Okay.
I'm really happy for. I'm really proud of you. Thank you. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
You're the biggest fucking bird I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Okay.
Is that bad? Is that a bad thing to say? You're a huge fucking bird.
What the fuck?
I think Gmart is having like a racial awakening.
No.
With another
Oh my
termite.
god. No.
And
I don't
that
think
termite-
so. No.
Come back.
No.
I have to continue to explain. I think he's seeing so much good in this termite because he sees himself in that termite because it's the first termite he's met. It's the first other termite he's met.
No, I think it's just
The way
no.
described it is he was showing him whole tunnels that lead under.
answer to part A.
Okay, hang on. Jason
Okay,
doesn't
go up
believe
on the
anything
stand.
that you guys are saying. Hang on. Jason?
Go up on the stand, please.
Fucking stupid. This is fucking
You might-
stupid.
Okay. Okay.
Guess I'm on trial.
What's happening?
What is your side of the story?
Hey, I'll start with this. Hello everyone, my name is Rathalos currently. I did go by Rathian for a moment. I lived in a place just north of the Water Tribe up until moments ago when it was attacked and destroyed. That's beside the point. Changed my name to Rathalos to signify the loss and pain that I've been through. Basically.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But as to Wobo's questions and the allegations made against me, leveraged by the Water Tribe, this is what I have to say on such. I believe that it is everyone's right to tunnel and borrow wherever they wish to be. And the Water Tribe believe otherwise.
Hang on,
They
let him
don't
speak.
enjoy
Let him
people
speak. Jason,
digging,
we're on trial. Jason, follow the path.
Sorry.
don't like people digging in and around where they live, and they believe that everything on their land, resource-wise, perishable or unperishable, is theirs. I decided to respect their views, but decided to continue tunneling through and across the Water Tribe myself. I did so into an area close to their cellar with a one-block barrier and a small hole so I could walk out and in. But they did flood the tunnel that I was digging and write a rather profane sign in front of it. This is distressing to me, as it should be to all of us, that someone can be attacked and hurt basically for tunneling
see
and
the pain
just
my
being
client
their
is
best
in?
self.
Silence.
And
Keep talking.
Wobo, to your claim on permission, they did say that the land was theirs, which I upheld, and they also said that they didn't want to see me. They had what they called air and land rights. So, what I did was go underneath the land, and where they wouldn't see me. I would be out of their hair. And I was proceeding to dig my tunnel.
How did you feed yourself or collect resources?
I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, it was tough. I will put down some
Okay,
evidence now. This is
Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Why would you willingly subjugate yourself to this instead of going to an area where there was not a clan?
I also
Don't
need
follow
to-
up
questions for my client is making his
Can I raise my hand? I have
Colonel.
the entirety
Gmart,
of his
go ahead.
inventory in my inventory. Just to put it in reference how little he has.
Okay, I also raised my hand then really quickly. Inch claimed
Yes, you?
that you were saying that you wanted their inch, and that you were making suggestive comments to them. Is this true? How do you claim?
This is true.
Oh.
No.
Sorry, this is not true.
Oh, it's not. Wait. What? Hello? Wait.
So,
hello?
my experience with Inch was I was lost in a cave once, and going through ruins. Inch saved my life and proceeded to tell me about what they called inching it. I said, I want to be like Inch and I want to inch it too. So when I met up with the other members of the Water Tribe, I said, I would like Inch. Could you please give me Inch?
Oh.
Would like to inch it. So they were a little bit weird about this, and then their strange leader, their insane leader, by the way, started talking about human trafficking of Inch. And I thought maybe they were a previous victim of such. And I said, that's a horrible thing to go through. I'm sorry that happened. They were sort of trying to paint me as that kind of person, that kind of insect, which I'm not. I just wanted to play Atari.
A
I
lot
had
of people
just
look
gotten
down on
Crackdown
Michael
2 for
because-
the
no
so
Xbox.
I
internet.
understand. But he has no internet,
he don't have
didn't know.
internet. He don't
didn't
know.
know.
He
He
don't
didn't
know.
know.
He didn't
Oh,
know.
it
they
does.
loved
It
to
does sound
play.
like you were just following along with Inch. Then you were just
He
playing
just wanted
along.
to play Atari.
Yeah.
They sound,
He
they
just
sound
wanted to play
like
Crackdown 2.
they
don't
sound
know.
kind of justified. They sound kind of
I
justified.
feel
a
like
little
they
bit.
are kind of justified in killing
But
you.
here's
but
here's the issue. Here's the issue.
Is it because
that,
of Crackdown?
This is Crackdown 2.
Was not as good as Crackdown 1, I agree. You
No,
can
I
only
like
play
even orbs.
multiplayer through live on 1. I only have local, I have no Wi-Fi.
I know. I think it's less that. I think it's more. I'm sure they have past trauma with people stealing from their cellars, and they're maybe
He
overprotective.
did claim a lot of theft, which was strange.
Hold on,
I did
they
make a point
planted
never.
evidence.
They are
did
very.
plant so
they
they
are.
did
Witness them
evidence.
planting evidence.
I'd like to
Okay.
call my
I
second
do
lawyer to
evidence,
the
yeah.
stand.
I'd like to
Cleve
take a stand
Jeremiah?
as a guy that saw a lot of shit go down.
Yeah, hello, Cleve Jeremiah here,
So
representing young Rathalos in the court of law.
Okay.
My client would like to address the sexual harassment claims made against him, and would like to file, and would like to motion to, my client would like
not
to
a claim,
motion to
is it?
file, my client would like to
Charges.
motion, my client would like to file a
May the
motion to have the
client please
sexual
sit
harassment
down
claims
and be quiet
reduced
during
down
opening
to
statements?
mild sexual hazing. Do I make myself clear? Sexual harassment. Oh my God! I
think
don't
you need a
believe
different
it. That was
lawyer.
a mild
You need a
sexual
better
riff
lawyer.
at best.
Let
Wanna
those who have
good
never
me?
sexually harassed
better
somebody
lawyer.
throw the first stone.
I
Yeah.
did
That
not
was
any sexual
your
thing,
owner.
any
Your
allegation.
owner. That was a mild sexual joke.
It
Simply wanted
seems.
to play
It
Atari.
seems as though
Jeremiah.
it was continuing the previous joke still. So that one I'll understand. But I still understand why they wanted to kill you for tunneling close to them like that. They're very
Your owner,
paranoid.
May I make a claim?
Yeah.
Jeremiah, go ahead.
As I have read the law books on land borders, and I am the expert on law of the land.
Yeah.
Those laws only apply to any man crossing over the borders of another man. But as you can see, my client is no man. He's a pathetic little bug.
He is a
Please,
pathetic
please,
little
please
bug.
laws
refrain
of the
from
land.
using
The laws of
derogatory
the land.
language.
The
Client
laws
is
of
a
the
tiny
man
little
do not
guy.
the
Well-
laws of the land do not apply to my client, as my client is a pathetic little
Identify
bug.
as a
Please
borrower.
refrain from derogatory language towards bug folk. Thank you.
My client is a beautiful little bug.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As such,
Thank you,
would be
defendant. Thank you,
immune to
defendant
any
Jeremiah.
laws of the land that disavow a man from tunneling underneath another man's borders.
The man not
Okay,
entitled
As
to the
I-
tunnel of
and
his
as
hole.
I read here, they do not own the underground rights to the land.
Sir,
My client,
Does the land, is the land of a border infinite? Does it cut through all planes? Does it cut
No,
through the
up
sky?
and
Does it cut
down?
through the ground?
No.
I did not
Must-
believe it to be up and down. No.
I believe
My
it's
sex-pest
down a
client
little
is
bit
innocent.
though, right? Yeah, he's just
It's
a
gotta be down a
pest. He's
little
just
bit.
a sex pest. It's not
Just
a
to say,
crime,
so
I
here's the problem:
suppose.
is here's the thing:
Phil,
is you're
I would-
guilty, and you're definitely like, listen, man, you're just
Well,
you're just a
hold
little
on,
sex
well,
pest.
hold on.
But-
Whoa, 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 whoa,
but-
no, no, no,
but-
hold on.
but-
You may be a
but-
pest, but there's no sex involved, Your Honor.
Oh, he's a virgin. Wait,
so-
this changes everything.
I plead tiny
He
little
doesn't
guy.
know. He doesn't know.
He
just
can't
doesn't
help it.
know.
I'm also putting in my hat for tiny little guy. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hate
gonna vote for tiny little guy.
Kill him.
Did I mention what they did to him?
I hate this little guy. I
They
think we should
tore up his
execute
house.
this little guy.
They flooded it with water. They planted
My
evidence
client
in
will
his
not
chest.
be executed
I
on
think
my
they
watch.
stole stuff from him.
Shadow
They
boxing.
threw a brick at him.
Wow.
It
what a
do
good
all
What
of
it
these
lawyer.
comes
things.
down to is
They
we
laughed
have
at
a
him.
common
Good. They
They
should
enemy.
have
laughed at him.
They should have thrown 100 bricks. They should have killed him. Yo, owner, can you please go? Can you please have that man sentenced for
Somebody
contempt
get
in
that guy
court?
out of here. Somebody get that guy
Somebody
out of
get
here.
that little pale man out of here.
Bailiff,
somebody get that
Bailiff
white man outta
Jeremiah,
here.
Take him out. Take that
Get
guy
that
out of
man
here.
going.
Jeremiah, get him out of here.
Get him out of here. He is ruining me. I will not have such chicanery in my court.
Place that man in contempt of court.
Bailiff, shave his balls.
Now I will now of the opinion that my client has been found innocent of the laws of man and the laws of the Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Amen, bro.
My
Amen.
client does
Amen,
solemnly
brother.
swear
Amen,
to never
brother.
sexually, to never make a joke of the sexual
to make a
nature ever
fucking
again.
kiln. I need to make a fucking
My
kiln,
client
guys.
does hereby
Alright.
swear upon the Bible to never make a
Dave,
joke
you
of the
did it.
sexual nature ever again.
He's
in
free.
You did it.
He's free.
Congratulations.
Can live here.
You're safe.
You
Congratulations,
won.
buddy. Congrats.
You're innocent.
Thank you.